Coin World it is. And here we are with something we got sent in our Bungle package. Bungle collects coins, a UK YouTube channel sent us this. And this is the Stephen Hawkins 50p. And it's just a sweet, sweet coin. So let's look at the top of it. It says the Royal Mint at the top, treasure for life. If we get down in here, we see, again, it says Royal Mint right here. And then it says innovation, and this is like an eclipse for the O, innovation in science. And then way down here we see black holes, and maybe this is a black hole. That's what it is. Let's look at it. Oh yeah, there's a black hole, and it just takes all the matter in. And of course Stephen Hawkins, who's right here. This is 2019 Stephen Hawkins 50p coin. And there's Stephen Hawkins right there. I always put an S on the end. I know there's no S on the end of Hawking. And here is the coin. And it's just very cool. You can kind of see the black hole as it kind of swirls in and goes down to there. Well, of course, Stephen Hawking was the man who has the scientific formula or theory about black holes, and that's also on the coin. So let's take a look at it. So if you get one of these, so you can see, let's make it a little higher. It's in this packaging here, and you get it, and you look at this. This looks like it hasn't been opened, but it turns out on the back of these, there's actually a little taped section here, and you can open them right up. Now, you want to be careful if you open these. Do not sell them as unopened if you open them. And of course, when Bungle sent us these coins, he knew that we were going to be opening it and looking at it. And so it was a gift knowing that it would be opened as soon as we could open it, essentially. And so if you open it up, it looks like this inside. There's Stephen Hawking. And I don't know if all of you know this, but of course, he was in a wheelchair. And just a really humorous, interesting person. And he started thinking about science and where we fit in the universe and all these other things at a very young age. And he kept thinking about that until he died in 2018. I believe he died in March 2018. He was born in 1942. This is live, so you're going to have these mess ups. And if you take a look at this, it talks about the coin specifications, and this is maybe the funniest part of the whole thing. It weighs 8 grams, the 50p. A black hole weighing the same amount would have the following values. The mass would have a radius of whatever, 1.1 whatever to the e to the 29th. And I don't even know what all this stuff is, but it's scientific formulas around black holes. And then if you open it up, it has this whole, let's go from left to right. It has the Big Bang Theory, the theory of everything. Hawkins has some great books too, if you want to read them. Did I skip this one? Yeah, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, which is actually the encryption around the outside of some 2p coins, Passing the Baton. And then they go over the people who looked at black holes, and at the top, of course, is John Wheeler. Then they made the fusion reactor, spaghettification, the Hawking radiation, and the singularity theory, the no return. If you go into a black hole, some people say there's a wormhole that comes out of the black hole. Some people say you're never going to come out and you're going to get smushed. Energy generators, and the closest black hole to Earth is the V616 MON, which is about 3,000 light years away. So that's the insert. Now, how would you go about getting this out? Have you done one of these before, any of you? So what you have to do is actually take it and break the seal on the edges, if you can see that I'm doing that. So these are sealed so that they're actually two different edges here. And if you do this, you can actually open them up because it's glued. Let me show you. And of course, like I said, this is going to ruin the packaging. Do not open these up and then try to sell them as a unfettered new coin. And now let's go down and take a look at this coin. So it's going to come out. It's going to be in a little piece of plastic. And if you pop it out, oh my goodness, this is just in fine shape. So let's pop it out and take a look at it. And there we go. So if we can get it set up on our other camera, that's what we'll do. And our other camera stand, I mean. And put it down and then get our light right. And then you can see, now you can see that black hole. So what we've got is the formula, which is up here at top. And we'll magnify it. And this is the Stephen Hawking formula. S equals Kc 3a over 4hg. Stephen Hawking wanted that on his gravestone. I don't know if they did that, but that's one of the things that he really wanted. He felt very proud of. And then as you see, it says Stephen Hawking, and then the black hole goes way down into it. Now, of course, you know it's a 50p coin because it's this size and it's the equilateral curved heptagon, or the seven-sided shape, smooth edges, and when we get to the back, we see that it is the Jody Clark. Fifth portrait. Now, this is the George IV State diadem, which was brought back from an earlier portrait, and Jody Clark, you can see his initials right there, the J and the C, right under Queen Elizabeth's neck. It says 2019 at the top, Elizabeth II, over here are the II, DG, by the grace of God, Regina, REG, Regina, or Queen, Defender of the Faith, 50 pence, 2019. Now these coins, one of the questions always when we get with these is, you know, how rare it is, how expensive is it? Well, you can get, the Royal Mint still selling these coins for £10. You can get one on eBay for probably $12 to $14 US. And sometimes in Great Britain, I looked at the ads, and you can, some of them are 3 to 5 pounds from some of the dealers. Now, I'm not sure why the disparity there and whether there's some kind of trick to that 3 to 5 pounds. But I just know that in the US, see how the lines go? Now, what we didn't talk about yet was who the engraver of the back of this coin is. And this is Edwina Ellis's engraving here. And you can see how she made the lines go through. So if you follow them through, the light will actually follow it right down to the bottom. And this is actually not a black hole, it's a silver hole. They're all kind of sunny when you get to that level. If you want to get one of these, you can get one from the Royal Mint with all the packaging. You can get one on eBay, or you can get one from many of the coin dealers, because these are readily available. If you're looking for a really rare coin that's a 50p, Bungle tells me that the Kew Gardens is one of the most rare. They made well under 1 million of them. The Royal Shield 2017, they made almost a little under 2 million. The Sir Isaac Newton. So there's another scientist. The Isaac Newton, they made under 2 million also. And Jemima Puddle Duck in 2016, they made a little over 2 million. So we don't have all the figures on how many of these coins they made and sold, but right now it's a relatively rare coin, and it's selling on Numista and some of the other websites. They value it at somewhere around $10 to $12 US. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. Hope you liked the Stephen Hawking's coin. The packaging, as you see, is kind of a little bent up at this point because we had to open it up to pull out the coin. But we will keep all this packaging, and we will keep this coin as a very nice gift from Bungle Collects Coins. And here's a Bungle Collect pin that he sent us with it. All right, have a great day from DC Coinwell International Coin Channel.